I got 3.
Of course you do.
Listen,
Now
come
you
at
can
me.
trade him.
Yeah, come at me.
I'll stick with
why he
Jacoby
did it.
Brissett.
That's a fool. I have...
Hey, it's against the 49ers. He might actually be okay.
Do you want Kirk Cousins or do you want, what's his name? Marcus Mariota. Your choice.
Marcus Mariota went down too.
Yeah, Mariota's out for like a month.
Isn't it funny that they both got hurt the same week 2 years in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of ironic. I think they're up to something.
I think they might be like twins
Voodoo
that were
dolls.
separated.
They keep a voodoo doll of each other in their head.
Yeah.
How about a random Danny Amendola? How about him?
No, you got Julian Edelman.
I do, and I'm not getting rid of him.
Trade away Julian Edelman.
That's
Why are
right.
you not getting rid of him?
I draft him. Nobody else can have him.
He's never gonna play.
I got rid of Colin Kaepernick.
I still have Josh Gordon on my bench.
Just
Yeah,
as a
I
reminder,
know you
believe in
do.
him.
I know you do.
just as a reminder, I got Edelman.
And someone dropped Corey Coleman. I picked him up. He only broke his hand. He'll be back.
He'll be back.
He's on IR, but he'll be back in a month.
I actually do
If
have
I'm in
Corey
the
Coleman
playoff.
on an IR spot in another league.
Yeah, there's no IR spot in our league. It makes me furious.
There's no IR spot in the league that I'm in with Death Wish Coffee either, so.
Silliness. There's IR spots in the real NFL.
All
So much
right.
for draft-
It's so similar.
All right.
So much for drafting Tom Brady first.
Yeah.
Hey, you hear that Levac was calling you out for that?
What?
For you not pulling your weight? He's like, somebody's got to beat these Death Wish Coffee people. Get together, Snyder.
No, I didn't hear that. When did he say that?
Something along those lines. I'd have to ask Chuckles because he was like, I just got back in and Levac was going off on Dan Snyder. I was like, about what? He's like, I don't know. Apparently things aren't going well for anybody who's not Death Wish related in the league.
Yeah, Death Wish, they're 4-0.
No,
We might have to bring this up in
In
the
all
coming
fairness, there's 12 of us, and it's only me, Levac, and Gaz who aren't Death Wish.
week. Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's
That's
fair.
kinda
That's
tough.
fair.
Yeah.
But we may have to bring this up.
Yeah, we'll have to get together and rough them up. No, we love the guys from Death Wish Coffee. They're wonderful.
100% agree. Fantastic coffee. You got people in Colorado.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
So, Thursday night game, Green Bay 35, Chicago 14.
Big surprise.
Rams beat the Cowboys 35-30 in a comeback.
Shocking.
The Saints put up 20 to Miami 0.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
The Panthers upsetting the Patriots 33-30.
Amazing.
That was wow. That was an interesting game. And
Not if you cut Cam Newton.
Cam Newton really put the team on his back.
I want a Pepsi prize out of that one.
Nice. The Dan O'Shea can't lose bowl because he copped out with, I'm going to take the Vikings if Bradford plays and the Lions if not.
If Bradford's back, I think the Vikings are like 3-1.
I don't think so.
I think they can. With Bradford, they can go toe
They've got a
to
good
most
D.
teams. Their defense is good enough. They have really good receivers. Loss of Dalvin Cook means
help.
they're not going to be as good going forward.
It makes
But
them
the
into
Lions,
more of
I
a
think,
one-trick
the
pony.
Lions are a very good team. They're proving that, and that's a one-score game. That's a divisional game. That was
Against
I
a
thought that
good
was
defense.
Really good. Yeah, that was a really good game. It's terrible that Cook's gone for the season for the Vikings, and
He's no longer
Cook
going to be
owners,
the
but,
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he was on track to fight for it.
It's now going to be Deshaun Watson.
Or Fournette. Fournette's putting up some numbers, but
He is.
Deshaun Watson, that 5-touchdown game.
Speaking of Fournette, the Jets beat the Jags.
Yep,
23-20.
in OT. That was a heck of a game to watch. Jets defense stepped up. Our safeties, man, our safeties are showing it.
I feel like the Jets are only one good wide receiver away from getting their 6 wins.
Yeah, well,
Trade for Des Bryant.
I'm wondering if they'll trade for Josh Gordon.
I don't think they would.
He hasn't replied for reinstatement, so I don't know
No,
what's
so it's
happening.
not going to happen. I don't think.
Yeah, no Quincy and Nunwa, so I don't know. The Jets are still
Or Lucky
not,
Whitehead, or unlucky Whitehead.
Yeah. The Jets are still not a good team. The Jaguars are still probably going to do better this season than the Jets will. Let's not forget Jaguars were coming back from London.
Jolly old London.
But the Jets are showing that they're not as bad as everyone was saying. They're not going to be the laughing stock of the league this year.
Oh, they still are.
Browns are, I think, taking that. Giants are fighting for it. Chargers are
Dolphins
still,
are right
still
there.
contending. Yeah, the Dolphins are certainly the worst in the AFC East. The Jay Cutler led Dolphins. I told you that Jay Cutler was going to be horrible. I said it from the start of the season that he was going to be terrible.
Didn't I say
from Kaepernick?
Didn't I say from the start of the season I would stick with Matt Moore?
Yeah, absolutely. Over Cutler, he's so bad. How do you put out? I mean, he doesn't have much help, it seems, since you put up 0 against the Saints. Jay Cutler didn't turn the ball over, but you can't.
Hey, in his
5
fairness,
yards.
he tried to retire.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they have not aired the ball out, and they're supposed to have Parker and Landry. Where's the airing the ball out?
Terrible offensive line.
I mean, that's true, but against the Saints, how can you not air it out against the Saints? You pretty much throw that into the middle of the field, and your receivers are probably going to come down with it, since their secondary is going to be, I don't know, turned around with their thumb up their butt.
What they like to do with their thumbs is none of our business. The next game, probably the biggest surprise, Houston 57, Tennessee 14.
Yeah, no Mariota, but even so, the Texans were dominating this game. 5 touchdowns from Watson, 4 throwing, 1 running it in himself. He's certainly looking like he's the real deal. It's only 3 games starting for him, 1 of which looked bad, 2 have looked good, so hopefully he can continue this, because it makes the league more fun when there's a rookie quarterback coming in like that. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I agree. It was.
Bears.
We get to see Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, Trubisky's going to come in, so who knows? Maybe we'll have 2.
And from what I'm hearing, when the Chiefs have to play faster defenses, they might have Alex Smith and Pat Mahomes in the backfield together.
That would be interesting.
Wouldn't it?
That would be real interesting.
Instead of having Travis Kelce throw that, give it to a quarterback.
Yeah, and then just have Kelce somewhere that he can just catch a shuffle pass, because he's been doing that and getting those first downs.
And then getting penalties.
He won me. He kept me 4-0 in one league. He didn't win me my game in our league, because I didn't realize that Snead wasn't playing and didn't bench him. So he put up a nice donut, and then Murray also did nothing. But in one league, I was down 20-something points, and he came like a godsend and just blessed me. And
all right, let's continue on. The Buffalo Bills, 23, Atlanta 17. I can tell you why the Falcons lost this game.
Julio and Sanu going out in midway through the second quarter?
Nope. Tack McKinley lost one of his dreads at practice.
Ah, yes.
That's what it was.
Keys to the game. Keys to the game.
That's what it was.
He cannot lose any dreads. No, the Bills, though, not to take it away from them, but Julio and Sanu going out of a game really limits what the Falcons can do offensively. But even with them in, this would have still been a very close game. I don't know if the Bills would have ended up with it or not, but they were all over the Falcons' offensive line. Matt Ryan had 3 seconds before he was getting hurried. He had a hand on him. He was getting hit or tackled, and they really were not giving anything up in the secondary either.
This is also, mind you, a Buffalo team that ranks number 1 in the NFL in points held teams a game. They're only giving up 13 a game.
Right, and I just want to point out, the 3 seconds thing is no excuse. Eli Manning wishes he had 3 seconds. Wishes he has 3 seconds.
But no Julio and no Sanu on top of that.
Plus no dread.
Yeah, really limited what they could do. But the Bills look like they are a threat. We'll see.
The Bills, I said
They're
it a couple.
In the AFC East, Patriots and Jets are tied for second, and the Dolphins are in dead last. Actually, Patriots might have second alone because we lost to the Bills.
The Jets have second technically. They're for whatever reason it has to do with points for, points against.
Oh,
the
really?
Jets are above the Patriots.
Because the Patriots have given up a ton of points.
Yeah,
even when they've won.
Yeah. That's the main reason the Jets have the advantage.
Either way.
Didn't the Jets also just shut out The Dolphins?
No, they didn't shut them out, but they beat
It
like
was
20 to
close.
6.
It was,
He should have been shut out until
garbage
Devontae Parker
time.
pulled in
It was
catch
garbage
for
time
no reason.
touchdown. Yeah, it's 0 seconds left.
Although I will say that you did try and blow the game with that lateral Jets pass that hit the guy in the back, and then what Lee or who was it?
Yeah, we
Somebody
were
picked it up and
leading the
just
game,
ran.
and I was like, us. I was saying like, oh man, here come the Jets. And,
The thing I thought was only the
blowing
Jets.
a game.
Only the Jets, especially at home. Ladies and gentlemen, the home of the butt fumble.
Yeah, but then the defense came up huge and
held on.
And that's what that's why I said we are not a laughingstock, because bad teams do that and then throw in the towel. Good
that,
teams,
or maybe are you, because you guys are screwing up, blowing a season.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right.
I still want
only
to
the
tank,
Jets can mess up tanking.
but I'm still gonna.
The Bills are messing it up.
The Bills are the worst tanker in the history of the NFL.
We tried to tank. And we made the playoffs.
They're gonna be screaming at this team in years forward when they don't have like Darnold or whoever the QB of the future is that comes out of this draft, and they're like, we should have tanked, but instead we went to the playoffs.
They're also gonna be screaming
for the first
when
time in 20 years.
they're also gonna be screaming when when they do get a quarterback, and then Tyrod Taylor makes the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Wherever he goes next.
and he's been looking good. Charles Clay has been doing real well
Right.
for the Bills. I'm
He's
trying to
probably
pick
the
him
most
up.
consistent on the
It's-
offense right now.
It's the Calvin Johnson effect. He doesn't feel like he has to throw to Sammy Watkins, so now he can do what he wants with the ball.
I'd like to see a little bit more on Zay Jones too, though.
He's a rookie.
Yeah, give him time.
Yeah.
Because,
Anyways, Andy Dalton, not looking like Andy Dalton. That 4-touchdown performance just got him 13 more years.
Brought him back up above the Dalton line.
No,
Or
it
to
didn't.
the Dalton line.
No, he's still way below.
Let's pump the brakes on it. He did well because it was daytime for Andy, okay? He's daytime Dalton. Any games that are in the afternoon that the lights might come on or the lights are already
Which is
on,
weird because
you can just write them up. Is it though?
He's a day walker, I
Yeah,
guess.
is it? Is it that weird?
He played at TCU, who tends to play their games at the noonish time.
Ah, okay.
That's interesting.
what it is.
I never thought about looking at his TCU
But
time.
it was against the Browns, so that's
no.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, he played against the Browns.
yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
The Browns.
So make him in the Pro Bowl this year.
Yikes. But I say that and then watch them beat the Jets this week.
Baltimore held the best running back in the NFL, future Hall of Fame quarterback, and 2 of the top wide receivers in the NFL to less points than the Jags scored on them.
Baffling.
26-9.
Baffling.
We already mentioned Arizona 18-15. The only time they led was at the very end of the game.
Oh, good.
Tampa Bay with their come from behind win. 25-23 over the Giants. The Chargers find another way to lose.
Yep, they always find a way. Always find a way.
Denver beat Oakland without Derek Carr. Seattle, when I went to bed, was up 3. Blew out the Colts in the rest of the game. 46-18.
Strip sack or whatever it was, the fumble picked up for a touchdown, and then the Colts just threw it in the towel.
I stopped watching that night too because I wanted to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm coming back and then Rick and Morty's finale. I go back and I'm like, what the hell happened?
I went to bed because I had to get up at 5 a.m.
But the Colts are obviously a very bad team.
Very bad.
Yeah.
And they're just showing that week to week.
It's not getting any better.
Which brings me back to what I had said. Should you trade Andrew Luck to free up cap space? Yes, you should.
At
Well,
this
I don't
point,
know. You should maybe consider drafting a line on either side of the ball.
Dwight Freeney ain't there no more. And then Kansas City holds on against Washington 29-20.
Runs it in, covers the spread.
Yeah, that was on bad beats.
Did you mention Rams Cowboys?
Yeah.
Because that was a.
Yes.
I know you didn't want to mention it, but that was a heck of a game. That was exciting to watch.
The Rams are still awful. It's just the Cowboys' defense was worse.
I don't know, man. I don't know if the Rams are awful. Gurley is killing it, and the Rams are showing they can beat some teams. What are they, 2-2?
Something like that.
They're not 3-1, are they?
No. Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're leading the NFC West.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And this is going to be the test this week when they go against Seattle.